Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Penguin Tech Tips. I'm your host, Josh Watchford, and today we're learning about the K to O Vim keys in NeoVim. So let's jump right in. So, to launch us off, let's begin with lowercase k. As you can see here, lowercase k helps us move up in Vim. Capital K, however, it lets us open up the hover feature. For example, if I go into this Lua document, and let's say I don't know what system is for, then all I do is a capital K, and it shows me this little pop-up that goes and explains a rough outline of what this specific command does. Now, let's say I go down to AutoPay, and I do a capital K, it does the same thing. Let's say I go to prepend, and it does the same thing. Next is L. L is to move to the right of your cursor. Meanwhile, a capital L is how you move to the lowest position in your viewport in the high, medium, low. For example, to remind you, capital H brings you to the top of your viewport, capital M brings you to the middle of your viewport, and capital L brings you to the bottom of your viewport. Next is lowercase m. Lowercase m helps us mark specific sections. For example, if I go here and I want to go and mark this one thing, all I do is press M followed by a register. So let's say I do A. Now there's a mark for the capital O and over in the A register. So if I do a single quote followed by A, it brings me to the line that the mark is on. If I want to go to that specific position, I do the tick symbol followed by A, and that brings me to the specific row and column. As mentioned before, capital M will just put you in the middle of your viewport. And next is lowercase n and capital N. To do lowercase n and capital N are how we find how we navigate our searches. So let's say I'm searching for the exclamation mark symbol. Now it shows these two different positions, right? So what I'll do here is I'll do a lowercase n, and that brings me to the next position. As you can see here, the first out of two places that are the exclamation marks there. If I do the capital N, however, it moves me in the backwards direction, as you can see there. Next is O. Lowercase o is open, so lowercase o will open a new line underneath our cursor position. Meanwhile, capital O will open a new line on top of our cursor position. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out. If you guys have any suggestions or questions for future videos, feel free to drop a comment below. Until then, see you next week.